Hello you guys and welcome back to another video.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals they take us higher.
This is going to be a different type of video. We're switching a little bit from the usual vlogs that I've been posting up until this point because it's going to be a makeup routine type of video, and I'm going to show you everything that I use to get this look. And the products that I will show you are the ones that I've been using for a while or that I just recently started using, but I'm really loving them. So everything you see here is really something that I really like. Let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to go ahead and start with skincare right away. I still haven't done my morning skincare despite it being 2 p.m. now. But the reason I didn't do that is because I went to the gym earlier. So I'm going to start with this Lancome Clarifique Serum. I'm honestly not exactly sure what it does, but it just feels really good on my skin. So this is typically step one. And we're going to move to this eye cream from Kiehl's. I have mixed feelings about this one. Like, I like how it looks on the eyes, and I always get the feeling that it actually brightens my under eye. But for some reason, it gets a little bit watery. And I'm not sure why it does that. But anyways, I'm like halfway through with it and it lasts forever, so that's a good thing. And then for moisturizers, the one that I'm using right now because I switch them up a lot is this one from Vichy, and it's a 72-hour moisture boosting cream. Obviously I apply it every day, not every 72 hours, because it's just impossible, especially when you're washing your face and doing your makeup every day and all that. But I really like this because it has like a rich cream texture and it does leave my face feeling very hydrated. I'm gonna use this SPF from Lancome. It's 50 plus, and I like it because it doesn't leave like white spots that a ton of SPFs do. If you're curious about any of the products, I'm gonna link everything in the description, so make sure to check that out. That's it with skincare. On to the next step. I know a lot of people like to start with the eyes, but for me, I always do foundation first, just because I feel like it gives me that base to work on. And today I'm gonna mix two foundations. This one is clearly very dark for me, and then this one is super light. So I am just gonna mix them both to create a shade that suits my skin tone. This is definitely a trust the process type of situation. This is what we're working with right now. I'm gonna go see if I blended everything right. I got too excited to film this that I'm just now realizing that I missed two very important steps. I missed the primer and also the Armani Glow Enhancer part, and I've usually been doing that before just so that my skin doesn't look super dry, but that is okay. We can always add it in the end. And for concealer, I am using this one from Lancome, the Ultra Wear All Over Concealer, and it's one of my favorite concealers actually because it is super lightweight. It blends really well with all types of foundations, and it does not crease under the eye. Next step in my routine is using a bronzer, and this is the Ogi Face Stick. Is this focusing? Yeah. Ogi Face Stick in the shade Amber. And I love this one. As you can see, this is all that's left to it. So I'm gonna need to find a new one soon. I used to put the stick directly to my face and like do a line, but I find that tapping the brush and then putting it on the face just gives for a more natural, rather than having very visible lines. You know what I mean? Like if you don't blend correctly, it's gonna show. And sometimes I'm guilty of that, so this is a good way for me to avoid it. But yeah, this is how it looks. Like, it's super subtle. And then I am just gonna do the same thing in my eyes, like up here. Just a little bit. And I'm not very good with nose contour, so I'm just gonna go right in the middle. Now for the eyes, I'm not a big fan of eye makeup, and the reason for that is because I'm not good at it. So I mostly stick to these like earth tone colors. This one is from Lancome, and it is the French Nude palette. And what I do with this is I usually go darker just towards the end of my eyes. And then I really like this shimmery piece here and shimmery shadow. And then I'm just gonna tap that with my finger. Now that we're done with our very basic, I'm just gonna go in with this liner. And the reason I like this one a lot is because it's brown. Yeah, so I don't know if you can tell, but it looks more like a tint rather than an actual eyeliner. The last step is mascara, and I'm using this Monsieur Big by Lancome. And I just got this one, so I told you guys in the last vlog that I did a lash lift. So right now they're on that weird stage. They're trying to get back to their original shape, so they're all tangled. And I really don't know how to make them look good. Yeah. I have just started using this mascara, so I don't have a proper review to give you on it yet, but I will after I've used it more. So back on the face, I told you that I forgot to use this glow enhancer, and the one that I have here is on shade 10. I like this one because it makes your skin glow, but not in the same way a highlighter does. So this product, highly recommend, especially if you're going for that subtle glow. And the way that I've been using this normally is either by mixing it with a foundation or using it before the foundation so that it creates that glowy base. But if you forget like I did today, you can just add it before the blush and everything else. For the blush, I actually mix a few because it's my favorite part. And the first one that I'm going to use is this one. It's called Peach. Yeah, it's called Peach Sunset and it's by Tarte. I like this because it is more orange than the blushes I typically use, and I find that when I do a more bronzy look like this, it blends better with the face if it's the first blush that I apply. Like you're gonna see here. I've been using this blush all summer long, and I kind of stopped using it after I lost color to my face, and now that I've done a fake tan again, I've brought it back. So this is layer 1. For layer 2, I'm gonna go with the Valentino Eye to Cheek. This is number 3, so it's quite pink. So I find that if I apply this by itself, it's much more subtle, but if I use it on top of a liquid blush, then it kind of just sets the look. So yeah, this is layer number 2. And now for the final blush step, I'm gonna go in with another glow enhancer from Armani, but this one is in shade 8 and it's meant to be used like a blush topper. So you can see here how it has a ton of sparkle in it, but it's also more pink, and you're gonna see the effect of it. So it's like, so instead of using a highlighter, I've just been using this blush topper, and yeah, I love the effects of it. This is the face. The only step that's left are lips, and I'm gonna be using this lip pencil. It's by Mimo. It's number 5, and then this lip oil, it's called Tipsy. I can't remember what brand this is from, but I'm gonna find it and link it. So I'm just gonna do the outer corner like so, and then spread it with my finger so that it looks like a natural, not natural, but not too intense of a lip liner. And then this one, it is very pigmented, so what I do is I just apply a little bit here and then I spread it, and it just gives this nice blushed look. I don't know the right way to describe this color. This is the look and pretty much what I do every day. I may switch around on some products, but usually the end result is very similar to this. As always, please feel free to comment if you want to know more about a specific product or a type of video or something like that. And also don't forget to subscribe and to turn on the notifications to see the next video. Bye!